Imagine standing on a runway. A fighter jet screams past you at nearly 300 kilometers per hour. The roar is deafening. The deck beneath your feet vibrates. The smell of fuel fills the air. Around you, dozens of aircraft are being prepared for launch. Thousands of people are working together in perfect synchronization. Now imagine this runway is moving, not on land, but in the middle of the ocean, hundreds of kilometers from shore, surrounded by nothing but water. Welcome aboard an aircraft carrier, the largest and most powerful warships ever built. Floating cities carrying enough technology, firepower, and personnel to influence events across the globe. These giants represent the peak of naval engineering, but behind their immense power lies a dangerous reality. Every launch, every landing, every mission, every day at sea comes with risk, because aboard an aircraft carrier, there is no room for mistakes. And when things go wrong, they can go catastrophically wrong. This is the terrifying truth about aircraft carriers. For centuries, the most powerful ships in the world were battleships, massive steel giants carrying enormous guns. Their purpose was simple: destroy enemy ships before they could get close. The bigger the guns, the stronger the fleet. Naval commanders believed battleships would dominate forever. Then something unexpected appeared: the airplane. At first, military leaders laughed. The early aircraft seemed fragile, weak, unreliable. Many believed airplanes would never pose a serious threat to warships, but technology evolves quickly, and soon aircraft became faster, stronger, more capable. Visionary military thinkers realized something revolutionary. A plane could travel much farther than a battleship's guns could shoot. That changed everything. Suddenly, the future of naval warfare wasn't on the sea. It was in the sky. The concept sounded impossible. Take an airplane, place it on a ship, launch it from the ocean, then somehow land it back safely. Most people thought it would never work. The risks were enormous. Ships moved constantly. Waves changed conditions every second. Landing on a tiny moving deck seemed nearly impossible. Yet engineers continued experimenting. The first attempts were crude, dangerous, often unsuccessful. But each experiment taught valuable lessons. Slowly, technology improved. Pilots became more skilled. Ships became larger. And the impossible began to look achievable. For the first time in history, aircraft could operate far from land. And once nations understood the possibilities, there was no turning back. World War II changed everything. Before the war, many countries still invested heavily in battleships. After the war, aircraft carriers became kings of the sea. One reason was simple: range. A battleship could only strike what its guns could reach. A carrier could strike targets hundreds of kilometers away. The most famous example occurred in the Pacific Ocean. Massive fleets fought one another without ever seeing each other directly. Aircraft became the primary weapon. Pilots launched from carriers, located enemy fleets, delivered devastating attacks, then returned to their ships. The ocean battlefield had fundamentally changed. The side with better carrier operations often gained the advantage. Military planners around the world noticed. The age of the battleship was ending. The age of the aircraft carrier had begun. Constructing an aircraft carrier is one of the most difficult engineering challenges on Earth. Everything is massive. The steel structure alone weighs tens of thousands of tons. Miles of wiring run throughout the ship. Thousands of rooms must be built. Every system must function reliably. Power generation, water production, navigation, communication, aircraft support, defense systems, medical facilities, food storage, living quarters. The carrier must operate as a self-contained city, and unlike a normal city, It has to move across oceans, survive storms, support combat operations, and remain operational for months. Building one takes years, costs billions, and requires extraordinary expertise. Few nations possess the resources necessary to construct these giants. Because aircraft carriers are not simply ships, they are among the most complicated machines humanity has ever created. From the outside, an aircraft carrier looks like a giant warship. Inside, it's a completely different world. Thousands of people live aboard. There are kitchens serving meals around the clock, medical centers, sleeping quarters, gyms, workshops, command centers, storage facilities, maintenance areas. The carrier never truly sleeps. Operations continue day and night. Crew members work in rotating shifts. Some monitor radar, some maintain aircraft. Others operate machinery deep inside the ship. Every person has a role. Every role matters. Because a floating city cannot function without teamwork. Many sailors spend months away from home. The carrier becomes their world, their workplace, their community, their temporary home. And despite modern technology, life at sea remains challenging. Imagine trying to sleep while living inside a machine. The engines vibrate constantly. Equipment hums continuously. Aircraft launch at all hours. The ocean moves beneath you. For sailors aboard carriers, this becomes normal. The ship never truly stops. Even during quiet moments, operations continue somewhere. Maintenance crews inspect equipment. Engineers monitor systems. Pilots prepare for missions. The carrier functions like a living organism. Every department depends on another. If one system fails, others may be affected. That's why constant vigilance is essential. Because in the middle of the ocean, there is no quick repair service. The crew must solve problems themselves. If the carrier is a city, the flight deck is its most dangerous neighborhood. Jets launch every few minutes. Powerful engines generate incredible force. One wrong move can have serious consequences. Crew members wear brightly colored uniforms indicating their specific jobs. Every color has meaning. Every movement follows strict procedures. The environment is loud beyond imagination. Jet engines can exceed 150 decibels. Communication often relies on hand signals. Everyone must remain focused. Everyone must stay alert. Because danger exists everywhere. A spinning turbine, a moving aircraft, a towing vehicle, a fuel hose. The flight deck is controlled chaos. A place where precision isn't optional. It's survival.